Good morning and welcome to Money Wisdom, sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. We're teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and here with expert advice is Eric Hogarth, certified financial planner and Johnson Brunetti partner. Eric, thanks so much for joining us.
Of course.
So today, let's talk about retirement. There's something you call a retirement checklist. I mean, it makes sense. We check our health. Why not our finances, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so let's jump right in. You say the first thing we should be doing is to plan our retirement date. Seems easy enough.
Yeah, when do you want to retire? As soon as possible. Yesterday. These are things people often say, but let's have more of a plan around it to start thinking, well, maybe life doesn't go as planned, and now you are faced with an exit package or you lose your job. Can I retire? So you need to have a plan in place of when are you going to retire, because it's going to affect everything.
All right, so we start there, and now next you say to determine your expenses in retirement, or what you think they'll be.
What you think they're going to be, because there's certain things like health insurance. We all need it. How much is it going to cost? More. It's going to go up forever, right? And, you know, we also look at investments from a perspective, like, is that going to keep up with that? And we'll get into that in a moment, but how much do you need to live every month?
All right, and that leads us to our next point here. You say it's important to set a budget.
Yes. Are you good with money, bluntly? Because a lot of us during our working years don't have a budget, which is okay. Like, if you're saving money, it's okay. But in retirement, like, you really need one. And people are like, well, when I retire, you know, I'm not going to be driving to work, which, let's be honest, a lot of people don't do now anyway. So I save money in gas, and I buy different clothes, and it's like, let's be honest, you're not going to save that much money doing that, because you're going to go out to eat more, and you're going to travel more and spend more money doing that. So we can't assume your outflow is going to go down, but what is that budget, and can you stick within it? You know, living how you want to live. Do you have enough money to do that?
And now, of course, all the planning in the world, you know, you can't predict the unpredictable. So you say it's important to build a flexible plan for that reason. Everything's
going to change. You know, I've talked to people who are like, I don't get how people move to Florida. I could never live there. And like a year later, they moved to Florida. Like, you don't know, you know. So you need money available for today to keep your lights on. You need money for emergencies and to do extra stuff like travel if you want. And you need money for later, because I hope you live a really long time and everything's going to cost more money. But you need your plan to be adjustable, because you might want to do that.
And now, Eric, you have a book version of this checklist that our viewers can check out. Tell us about it.
So I like checklists because it's very easy with this stuff to get totally overwhelmed, you know, particularly for people who are trying to do it on their own. And I'm not saying you can't do that, but if you're overwhelmed, don't try and do it on your own. So it's the retirement income planning checklist, and it'll walk, okay, did I do this? Did I do this? Did I do this? One step at a time is the way you do it, right? How do you eat an elephant? I told my kids that story the other day, one bite at a time. So yeah, get it at moneywisdomtv.com, and I think it'll give you some peace of mind that maybe you're in a better place than you think you are, and if you're not, that's good to know too.
Absolutely. Seems like a great place to start. Eric Hogarth, Johnson Brunetti, thank you. And of course, that website one more time, moneywisdomtv.com. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.